Hi all, John and Dan and PTS Dan. How we doing, Dan?
Hey, John, fine, thanks.
So I touched on something in the last video we did where I just talked about prospects, clients. They're interested in outcomes, not what you're selling. And it's screaming obvious in all the markets we work in. Nobody wants to buy life insurance because they want to own life insurance. They want to protect their family. They want to pay off debts. Some people specifically just want to give their family enough of a bump, but they want to make sure their kids still have something to work towards. And so there's a lot of personal aspects to it. The life insurance is simply the means, but it's not the point. It just fills the process. So can you talk about outcomes versus what you're selling, and why we keep though discussing what we're selling ad nauseum?
Yeah, so nobody wants sales training, which is what I offer. Nobody wants appointment setting, which is what you offer. They want the money that comes from all of that.
Yes.
The problem is that most people in sales aren't good enough to ask the questions of, well, why do you want the money? What are you going to do with the money?
Yep.
What difference does it make how much more money your company brings in? And so because we don't ask those questions, now we're getting kind of pigeonholed into the questions of, well, how many appointments do you want? And how many closes do you want? And what are you doing now? And we're missing the emotional tie to everything. And so it's learning how to ask better questions. And let me give you a really stupid example. If I said to you, John, get me $10,000 in cash by the end of business today, and I will guarantee you $100,000 in cash in 90 days. And let's pretend you didn't have $10,000 in cash anywhere. Would you do it? And so we look at it and go, intellectually, of course, but emotionally, no, unless I tied into you, what would you do with 100,000? Because once you start to get a feel for what you're going to do with that money, then the emotional juices kick in, and you're like, I have got to go to everybody I know and get money and get $10,000 by the end of today.
Yep.
It's all about the why.
There you go. Leave it right there. All right.
Wow. Nice
Hey,
and quick.
it's all about the why. See you again tomorrow.
All right. Goodbye.